Fitness, I'm coming at you. I get this question a ton. Like, Coach, I want to get like fitness model definition. I want to get like really cut. I want to get like the ab defined. I want to get like the arms defined. I want to get that toned look. And so I'm going to answer all of that, like explain exactly how you can do that. First, though, we have this Saturday, this is the final week of RFAC, Revolution for a Cause, our 9-week campaign for the Sheffield Place race in $2,000. And we have a ton of stuff going on Saturday, so I invite you to come out. 8 a.m. free workout, come out. We're going to party it up as the fitness family, like how we all got started. So free workout, 8 a.m. on the blue turf. 9 a.m. Burpees for a Cause, BFAC starts up. Get your pledge sheets. We've got a link right down here. We're going to have a ton of fun. We raised like $1,500 doing this in 1 hour last year for the Hope House. So I'm really excited about this. We have a silent auction that's going on all day, starting at 8 a.m. And then we're finishing it all up. At 6 p.m. is when it starts, our red carpet party like it's the last night of your life party. So really excited. We're going absolutely all out, and we're just going to have a ton of fun. Lots and lots of cool stuff that we got going on. So all of that this Saturday, be here. And if you want to do the BFAC, the Burpees for a Cause, but you're not going to be in town or you're going to be at the Color Run or something like that, that's cool. Just shoot me a 90-second uninterrupted video of you doing your burpees. Represent LF, represent what we stand for. Let's raise a ton of money for the Sheffield Place. We're a charity out here that's doing great work. And let's just be the fitness family that we are, all right? Holding each other up high and really proud of what we represent. So, fitness model definition, what we got going on, ton of cool stuff. And I'm going to outline all this blueprint. What I tend to see is, to go back to the basic fat loss 101, calories in versus calories out. If you don't have that, you know you need to be starting there. I had this great conversation with a client that just wasn't losing anything. Where are your calories at? They didn't know. They started logging. They're like, holy crap, it was like 300, 400, 500 calories more than what they thought they were doing, right? That's basic, all right? Start there. Now, when it comes to calories in versus calories out, what most people do in America is we just focus on the calories in. We cut the calories in, we cut the calories in, we cut the calories in, and before we know it, we're on like a 500-calorie HCG kind of diet, and we know that's ridiculous, we know it's stupid, and we call it an eating disorder, right? So I'm going to tell you, this is why we need to focus on the calories out. Start putting that focus on there, because if you just keep cutting, you're going to get to that point where you plateau and you just can't do anything more. Your body's adapted to the point, and it's just like, I give up. All right? So let's focus on the calories out, all right? Which is what we need more of, right? We need more of that, like we need more J-Lo, all right? She looks good. All right, so let's get rid of the diets, because those are just going to give you lots of nutrient deficient problems. That's where you get the bags under your eyes, where you're lacking of sleep, where you're just real droopy, you lack of energy, and you look like Dracula, so it's bad news, all right? So the calories out. All right, first and foremost, we already covered calories in versus calories out. That's your starting point. Secondly, is going to be that resistance training. You need to be lifting heavy, all right? You need to be lifting heavy because it's good for you, like J-Lo. All right, there are two types of cardio, and that's what I want to spend the bulk of our focus here. Two different kinds of cardio. Should I be adding cardio into my workouts? If you're looking for that definition, absolutely. You should. And we've got our Tech 9 cardio, and we got our Lionel Richie cardio. All right, your Tech 9 cardio is going to be like the really go at it, very heavy, very fast, like just killing it. All right, that's your stuff like your kettlebell swings, your sled pushes and drags. You've got your rowing machines, you've got your tire flips, you've got all of that cool stuff. All right, the Lionel Richie stuff is not nearly fast and heavy. It's the going all night long, all night. All night long, and you're going like forever. You know those people at the gym, right? Like they're doing it for like 30 minutes if they're new, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours if they're a veteran, right? And if you got time for that, great. And I'm going to outline when you have time for it, when you should be doing it, all right? But too many people just jump to that when the diet no longer works for them. They just go hit the cardio. That's not what you need to be doing, all right? All right. So to get that fitness model definition, it takes a lot of commitment. I see a lot of people, they just go out there and they just do the diet, and it doesn't take a lot of commitment just to keep cutting and keep cutting and keep cutting. Or they just do the calories or the cardio, right? And it doesn't take a lot of commitment other than just like spend forever on the treadmill. Why don't you just start eating there, right? Like, and not having that commitment to lift heavy, not having that commitment to really devote yourself and have a full-fledged holistic program is like casting Ben Affleck for Batman. It's just not good, right? So you need to have that commitment because it will take serious effort. If you don't have minimum 3 to 4 hours a week to devote to fat loss, then you don't have commitment. That's not your focus. Your focus is actually on maintenance until you can devote more time to it. All right? If you have 3 to 4 hours of time each week, this is what you need to do. You need to focus on heavy resistance training. Build that muscle tone, because that's going to get you the curves that you want. Long, steady state cardio is just going to jack up knees. It's going to cause like repetitive injuries. It's going to do a lot of issues. It is going to boost your cortisol, which is not going to give you the look that you want. It does not define you. It just cuts the fat. It cuts calories for the immediacy, which is important. But only when you've built the tone, built the muscles that you want. When you have more than 4 hours a week, when you're looking at 4 to 5 hours a week, you need to hit that Tech-9 cardio for that extra hour or so. All right, so you still focus on the 3 to 4 hours of like heavy, intense training, resistance training, and then you add in a little extra, right? Like an hour or so now. That hour is split up throughout the week of your HIIT, your Tech-9, going hard and heavy and at it. All right, that's where you get like 8 to 15 minutes of HIIT after your resistance training. Now, if you got more than 4 to 5 hours a week that you can devote to your fat loss and devote to getting the body that you want to achieve, that's when you start adding in the steady state. And you're going to add that at like periodic other times. So like if you're working out at night, then you're going to add that steady state in the morning, or vice versa. Right? Now, steady state, you're just going to add as much as you can. If you can devote, an hour at one time, or you can break it up in 2 half-hour sessions. I don't really care, but you're going to start adding that into just daily routine. All right? And that's going to be really, really critical in order to start cutting more of those calories and focusing more on the out, not the in. Because we want those nutrients. We don't want those bags under our eyes. We want to benefit. We want to get the definition. We want to get the curves where we want it. And building that muscle is going to help. Getting the nutrients that you need and the protein that you need is going to help you look young, right? Like that's really, really important as well. Because we do all of this to look better, to feel better, all right? We're not going to have the confidence that we want if we look like a stick. We're not going to have that confidence if we're really dragging around, all right? We get that confidence by attacking it in the right way. This is Coach with Live Fitness. Be here on Saturday. Lots of fun. Boom.